Ryan Awong has always been somebody who pays great attention to detail.
You know, coming up as a young man, my father, who was a detective, always told me if you're gonna do something, do it well. So he kind of taught me how to be a little bit more precise, a little bit more in tune with what's happening around me.
A former pitcher for the Buff and Blue of Punahou, and then with BYU, Awong has taken that precise mentality into his business, Elite Auto Detail Hawaii.
When you get a vehicle like this here, you have to be absolutely precise. You have to be at the top of your game, no matter what. And it took me 20-ish years to get to this point. And you know, with cars like this, you don't see any swirl marks. You don't see a single thing wrong with it. And this is what these guys expect. There's about $1 million worth of car in here. And these guys expect absolute perfection. And that's what they pay for. So when it comes down to it, regardless if it's a Ferrari or mom's Toyota, it's the same, we give the same result.
And now, thanks in part to the COVID-19 pandemic, Awong is going full circle, taking what he's learned over the years and sharing it with young up-and-coming athletes so that they get the results they're hoping for.
So what we figured was, gosh, there's nowhere to throw, at least safely, with the rules of the pandemic. And they're ever changing. They're constantly changing. So the kids needed a place that they know they could come to all the time.
So he decided to construct some mounds and turn his detail shop into an after-hours training facility.
They're all to the specs of a major league mound. So these young men not only can practice on them now, it's easier for them to translate it to wherever they play at. If they play in Waipahu at Hans Aran's or they're playing in Cooperstown, it's still the same.
Charles Winchester lost his senior year to COVID, but still got a chance to sign with Lewis Clark State in Idaho. He's just thankful to have a place to throw.
It's pretty hard. Either you have to throw out in the park or in the backyard, but having a facility is really nice.
When you throw hard, it's at about 90%. So eventually, when you go later into a game, you have a little extra left over to, you know, in case you want to throw in a 2-seam or a 4-seam somewhere, no problem.
It's just staying home, working out, you know, we gotta find something to do, you know, since the whole college stuff, or for us seniors that graduated in 2020, we had to find something to do for college.
Of course, every pitcher needs a catcher, and this after-hours facility is also providing a great opportunity for Kamehameha sophomore Jaron Banas.
I was hoping, because Coach Ryan, he's I think he went college pitcher, like high up there. So he's teaching me like how to watch the pitchers and watch like their movement, see how their arm angle is, so I can correct them and make sure I can do that for my team. I can carry that on for my school.
And boy.
Feel amazing because it's been a while since I actually caught for like regular pitchers, and it's just cool and good to come out here and just receive reps.
With team sports still limited, getting those reps is what all these young athletes are looking for. And for Awong, along with all the other coaches he's enlisted to help, it's not only about teaching these young men how to pitch or catch. It's more about teaching them how to succeed and how to navigate the challenges they'll no doubt be experiencing, including leaving the islands and competing on a much bigger stage.
Because this is not something you can just hit a home run and instant gratification. You run around the bases and, you know, and then you score. But here you have to let things work for yourself. You have to let the machines do the job. You can't force something, just like when you pitch. You just can't force it, because when you do force it, guys like you hit it 480 feet. So it's
it's all about doing yourself, you know. If you're willing to, like, you know, go out of your comfort zone, like I said, then you know, you really gotta show your potential and everything. So everything you work for is gonna, like, you know, reward you to the end.
And with every pitch thrown, Awong works to bring it all back to that singular thought: precision.
But it's a key thing, you know, in baseball and pitching. You gotta know how to hit your spots. If you don't, then it's gonna haunt you for the rest of your career. So yeah, being precise is crucial. Working out and stuff, you know, you can't just work out with no purpose. My coaches always tell me you gotta work out with a purpose, you know, whether it's hitting in the cage or pitching bullpen, you always gotta, you know, follow through every pitch, or like visualize your hitting and stuff in the cage. So if you don't work out good enough, like without any details, then it's not gonna do anything for yourself.
We try and teach them a lot about just the simple things in life, you know, about their shoulder, what works, what doesn't work, what's in there, why does it hurt. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Don't be afraid to go to your coaches, or most importantly to your parents. We're just teaching them how to win. We're putting them in a good environment, and while you're here, you're gonna learn how to throw properly.